My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I want to talk to you guys about the manhunt for some cop killers. Now, I don't remember exactly what state they're in and what city they're in, but I know that I've seen it on the Today Show, and we all need to be more aware of what's going on around us. I don't understand why anybody would take the chance of becoming a cop killer, because when you kill a public servant like a cop, you know, you automatically jump up to the FBI's and the CIA's most wanted list, and there is nowhere you can hide. Nowhere. You can go anywhere you want if you're lucky enough to have a passport and get out of the country. You can go anywhere you want. But a lot of countries do have extradition laws. A lot of countries do not. It just depends on who's after you. If the CIA, the FBI, or ATF, or DEA, or somebody is after you, you up shit creek. If it's just like regular cops in your city, 9 times out of 10, you have a better chance of getting away depending on the severity of the crime. If the crime is like murder and rape, you can hang it up because there's nowhere that they can go to get you, especially if you murdered someone. Just ask Mr. Matthews on that one, the local guy here who allegedly killed I can't remember the young lady's name, pretty young lady. But he killed her, and they're trying to get him connected to Morgan Harrington as well. So it's really hard to say. But they got him in Texas, and they extradited him back. And the U.S. Marshals, and FBI, and ATF, and DEA, and everyone with a badge was after this guy. You know, so there's not a place that he could have really went if he couldn't get out the country. He was pretty much screwed. And the thing is, when you commit these horrible ass crimes, someone is going to come looking for you. Rather it be a bounty hunter, rather it be a badge, someone is going to come look for you. Let's not forget that there's also people out here who strongly believe in vigilante justice. There are people out here who will hunt you illegally to get that reward money that is offered just to bring you in because they are desperate for that money. And these things happen. So these cop killers, man, we don't know where they are. Let me be more specific. I don't know where they are. All I know is that I've seen it on the Today Show, and that it's not a good idea to kill cops. Straight up and down. It's like the worst thought that you can possibly have is I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go and kill like 9 cops. Yeah, that's like a really stupid move. So whatever these guys woke up on, yeah, that was a real stupid move for them to go out and decide, hey, we're gonna go and kill cops. Yeah, you don't do that. That's not cool. Now, here's my thing on that. Someone like me who's a soldier, or who was a soldier, if they went out and killed cops, it was most likely in self-defense and did dumb shit. With the exception of the most recent military men who were sniping cops in that tragedy a couple of months ago. And it's kind of fucked up that this world has come to this, and that we don't, as a people, try to communicate. We have cops killing innocent people who aren't armed. We have people killing cops in retaliation. We have a lot of things going on that people just need to sit their asses down and try to correct this issue. But most people don't want to sit down and talk. They want to fight. As a fighter, I know that there's a time to fight and there's a time not to fight. When you're pent up against the wall, it's a time to fight or take an ass whooping. The choice is yours. When you have a political issue and a civil issue with people in your city, it would probably be better for you to try to talk it out than to go and get your gun and try to play Rambo or American Sniper. It's not the best idea in the world to take a rifle anywhere and just start putting caps in people. It's just not the best idea that you've had. These 2 men took lives. And before we go into all these speeches about what life matters, all lives matter. Cops and soldiers, and firemen, we have the most dangerous jobs in the world. I wouldn't say it was the most dangerous of all jobs in the world, but it would classify up there. Now, those guys that walk those scaffolds and skyscrapers up in like Manhattan and these big cities where they have to clean windows and shit like that. Those jobs are pretty damn dangerous too, and they're up there in my book as well. But the most dangerous job, and I will say this, and I don't care if you guys don't like it or not, the most dangerous job is probably a Hollywood stuntman. Because if a stunt goes wrong, you're done. If you're on a movie set, it goes wrong, you're done. So a Hollywood stuntman and being an actor is probably the most dangerous job because the roles call for you to do things that in normal life you wouldn't even think that anybody could actually do it. And to quote the Quarians, many things are impossible until they're actually done. So, depending on how you look at it, I mean, to be honest, there are lots of dangerous ass jobs out there. But, it's a state of mind and a state of flux on how we handle these things, you know. So to be honest, we have to take things to a level where it's uh it's not so much as a bad idea, but it's more like, how do we negotiate around the issue? Lots of people can't do that because a lot of people don't have negotiating or talking skills. I just want you guys to know that there are two cop killers out there, and they are on the run. And we need to be vigilant, and we need to keep your eyes on the news and the internet so you know what they look like, because I don't have the tech or the ability to make them pop up on this screen. But whoever they are, and wherever they are, be ready, because we don't know what they're going to do next. We don't know if they're going to take hostages. We don't know if they're going to kill more cops. I'm James Williams Jr., Kung Fu Africa number 2. This 6 minutes of your life and 29 seconds that you can't get back. Thank you, and please be careful out there, especially for you guys in law enforcement, especially for my brothers in arms in Bravo and Delta. Father Time is out.